So it's officially been 1 week since we've started our Etsy store, and this is what our Etsy ads page looks like right now. Of course, this is the peak that it's at today. It's the 29th right now, but Etsy runs on Eastern time, so we're currently at 0 views because it's counting at June 30th, but we're on the 29th, so like it's still June 29th for me. I'm on the West Coast, so I'm not Eastern time anyway. So what I really want to focus on in the video today is really understanding how these Etsy ads work, because it's really crucial to understand what we're seeing when looking at charts like this, right? And of course, in yesterday's video, of course, I do have to address my phone died at the end of it, or it didn't die, I ran out of storage. I'm sorry. I had to record that video 4 times yesterday because it kept running out of storage, right? But the point is, yesterday I was showing you guys the same exact thing, this type of ad page, and you can see that yesterday we hit our peak of 80 views. And again, that was after only running ads for 3 days. We're currently on our 4th day of running ads, and it just peaked again at 14 more views than the previous day, so it's at 94, right? And why is that a big deal? Well, because we just upped our ad spend from $5 a day maximum to $10 a day maximum. What does that do? Pretty much nothing right now, because again, remember, Etsy ads only charge you money if somebody clicks on your post and looks to buy it. And that's what we can see right here. We have 2 clicks out of 215 views, which isn't amazing, but we're gonna work on it, right? And the spend is only 64 cents, so it comes out to about 32 cents per click that we're spending on an ad. 64 cents to spend on an ad, whatever, who cares? We're gonna get over it. Once we make one sale, we're good to run ads for the next month like this. Probably 2 years like this, you know what I mean? But again, the reason why these views to clicks ratio is there's a big gap between it right now is because we don't have reviews. People don't want to buy from shops that don't seem trustworthy. And with our shop just opening up exactly 1 week ago today, our first post going up 4 days ago, we don't really have things for people to trust us with, right? Which is why I'm going to get my girlfriend to order a product for me, and then my mother to order one too. I'm going to send them the money, they're going to buy it. That way they can leave me good reviews, right? And that way we can get 2 5-star reviews off the dot, and we could just get some weights off of our shoulder. And then I guarantee once we get that, we're going to get more traction. Am I a little bit frustrated that we got zero orders so far? Not frustrated. I am shocked. I guess that's the way I'd explain it. But again, this is nothing crazy. You know, to have two total views and 2 visits is great right now because we just started the store. And then of course we have our sales running. I showed you guys how to set up the sales on basically every single previous video to that. And if we scroll down right here, we can see that this is what the ads are looking like right now. It looks like we're getting more views on the dog sign by a tiny margin over the fairy garden snake signs. But again, today we're also going to be posting our listing of the cats one that we ended up working on yesterday. I didn't get to record that very last part because my phone ran out of storage, but I just got the video set up for this cat post. So this is what it looks like right now. Again, I used ChatGPT to generate the images and Google VO3 to generate the videos. So here's going to be the cover image. It looks pretty good. It does look very, very high quality in the back, which might come across as fake to some people. But of course, it's not something that I'm stressed about because that's kind of the quality I had when selling my products on the last store a year ago, which succeeded pretty well, right? That succeeded, and I got my first sale after about, it was like 2 weeks, I think it was. I had said this in the previous video, it was like 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure, 1.5 to 2.5 weeks, somewhere around there. So we're not behind anything right now. We're on pace, we're on a good run. Again, we've only had the store up for 7 days, haven't worked for more than an hour a day on it, and we've only spent a total of, I believe, $60 on everything, right? Again, if you think about it, ChatGPT, $20. Opening the Etsy store is $30. And then the Google VO3 because you have to pay like per use. I put in $10 of credit for that. So that's $60 right there. But then of course we spent 20 cents to add 2 listings because each listing costs 20 cents to put up. We're about to put this one up, so that's a total of 60 cents. And then we spent 64 cents on ads. So that's $61.24. That's whatever. That's okay, right? I hope my math was right there. I don't know. I thought about it too quick. But again, here's our listing right here. So we have the cover image right here. I wish that we could pull this up a little bigger, but it's okay. You guys can see it pretty good right here. We have our video right here. It's looking pretty good right there. We have this image, this image, this image, and this image right here. All of these look pretty good, right? So again, they're looking good. Everything's looking good. So all we have to do, because we already had the title and the description made, and then we set all these settings correctly, we also changed the quantity. Oh, really quick, we did remove these videos, so we actually have to manage these variations because I changed the cover photo and the photo for number 2. So let me edit this one. I have to go to the editing page right here. And then remember, because what we're doing is we're connecting these images to the variation. So if they want to buy all 4 of these cat products, they click all, and the photo will show when they click all is this one. That way they see that they're buying all of them. This, if you can't see it because the screen's small, it's showing all 4 cats on that one. And number 2, the second variation, the one we don't have is, okay, they're standing, sitting, laying. It would be that one, I think. Okay, you know what? I actually want to make that one the last variation. Wait, okay, really quick, we're gonna apply that. Prices vary that way. Each of them is $20, but if they want to buy the whole pack, it's going to be $60. That way they might look at it and be like, okay, well, I could buy 3 for the price of, I could buy 4 for the price of 3, and it's a great deal, right? People want to buy them in bundles. That's our second image, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put that one right there. So I'll say what I'm going to do is, so that one, we have the all image and 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go in that order. So I'm going to do 1. Let's actually edit these. So that laying down's 2, standing 3, and then 4. Okay. So we want this one last, that one above, and we're going to edit this to be 2. Oh, I think we need to redo this. We need to delete that one and that one. We're going to add an option. We're just going to name it 2. And then we're going to option name 4. So then we add those. So now we could drag 2 just up here so it's above 1, whatever. And then 2 was the one of it laying down, and then 4 was going to be the final one of the one sitting, because I felt that one looks realistic. I just think it looks a little ugly, right? So now that's going to be clean. 1, 2, 3, 4 works well with all of them. That's great. Okay, awesome. So now they're in order. So whatever order they're going in, from all to 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all going to be in order according to this. And we're all ready to literally just publish with changes right now. Oh, we want to make sure that this is under the Etsy ads campaign, so you want to turn this on, right? And then we're also going to feature this listing. We'll do that for the other one. So if people go to our store, what happens is if you have like 50 listings, the listings that you feature, like your top 5 favorite, will be at the top of your shop, right? So I always recommend putting your best selling ones at the top. But because we only have 3 listings after posting this, it's going to be at the top regardless. So we'll feature that one, publish with changes, publish, charge me 20 cents. Oh no, it's okay, right? So let's refresh this. This should be all good. And okay, so now it's going to be under the active one right here. Let's go here. We're going to feature that listing. We click here to feature the listing. Let's refresh it to make sure it saves it. Sometimes it won't. It would be a little glitched out. Okay. Awesome. All right. So now we could go over and check our Etsy ads page. And then we could see that, okay, the ads running for all of them. So let's see how that turns on, how that works out. But what I'm going to do actually, okay, this is good to do. We're going to edit the description for the fairy garden ones and the cats to show their dimensions, right? So we're going to say, we're going to go here, open this in a new tab, and that way we can work on both at the same time. We're going to come here, and then remember the dimensions are right here. So 7.9 inches times 8 inches wide. So we could just write 8 by 4 inches, like that. Simple as that, right? That's the 7.9. It doesn't really matter. I mean, 8's rounded up, right? So that's okay. So now it has a ratio in the description, because again, as I said in the previous videos, when you're shopping for something that you care about the dimensions, you want to be able to see it there. You don't want to have to look through the description and try to find that stuff. You know what I mean? If you look at if you're able to look at the title and see the description, you're more likely to convert the sales, because people are easily able to see, hey, I'm looking for an 8x4 garden thing. Oh, that's an 8x4. I'm gonna check it out, and then they want to buy it. So let's publish those changes. That's great. Now we'll move on over to the cat one, and it was anywhere from 14 by 9 to 11 by 12. So we'll just say 9 by 12. I'll say cat garden stakes. I'll name it cute cat garden stakes, because you know the old grandmas will probably buy these ones, and that would make them be like, oh yeah, I want this one. You know what I mean? Metal cat decor, outdoor cat garden set. Oh, okay, I'm gonna add right here. I'm gonna say, because there's two different dimensions. I guess I'll just say 14 by 9. 14 by 9 inch. Or we don't need the parentheses for these. We could look at just. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll take out cat, so it says 14 by 9 inch metal yard decor, right? Because we already have the word cat in it a lot. So if they're looking for anything cat, they're going to be able to find it easily regardless like that. My phone's at 10%. It's done. But you guys see that right there? I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to click publish changes right there. So now that's going to be great. Now we see right here. Let's refresh this. Okay, so now let's check these actually. I want to recheck these. I know I just edited them. Let's close these tabs. Keep these ones open. So this one shows the... I'll just add this right here. I'll take this so it's right here. By 8 inch. 11 by 8. Because it's showing me tips right here. That's cool. Etsy's doing that. Metal garden decor. And then it already says that right there. So dog garden decor. We're going to delete this end right here. Funny outdoor decor. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine, just like that. Okay, so we're going to publish those changes. And then we're going to come over to this one. And again, it suggests me stuff, but we don't need to follow what Etsy suggests. We could kind of make it as to what we think will work best for it. So if we add the dimensions right here, we'll do this 8x4 metal for outdoors. Fairy garden decor. Boom. Cute garden decor. I don't need this end right here. I'll just delete that right there. Okay, so now it's good like that. Publish those changes. Okay, so now when you go to my listings right here, you refresh them, you're going to see the dimensions right there. So they know exactly what they're buying and why. The only thing we'll do is we're going to go to this cat one now. Let me close out these tabs so that we know exactly. We don't need to put inches. They're going to assume inches. I don't think anyone's thinking they're going to get a 14 by 9 foot thing for the garden. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, okay. That's fine. Gonna keep that. Okay, this looks good. So it says cute cat garden stakes, 14 by 9 metal yard decor, outdoor cat silhouette, lawn and flower bed decoration. I don't need to put this part, so I want to keep it a little bit simple. You know, I don't want to go too long with the description, right? So that's what we're trying to avoid. Okay, that looks good right there. Publish changes. All right, that's looking good. So I'm really excited to see how these convert over time. Actually, oh my gosh. Okay, one small thing. We're nitpicking. We're being super nitpicky. You see the spaces between the dimensions? We don't need those because it looks a little bit unprofessional. Doesn't look neat enough, right? Publish that. We're gonna kind of come here, change that right there, and then again, we already have our 30% off sale running right now. So the 30% off sale is running. I really hope my phone doesn't run out of storage again while I'm recording this. That would be a bummer. But yeah, that's how you guys see we're just updating our listings, adding a third listing. So that's our third listing we're made in 6 days. We're making the listing every 2 days. So tomorrow, because I don't have any more drafts, we're gonna find a new product that we can post for the drafts. Again, our store is garden decor themed. That doesn't mean we have to stick to these. We could branch out to other designs. We could branch out to other aesthetic things. We could branch out to other materials that we're selling. So every day is progress. It doesn't matter if we're making $1 million right now or zero right now, because staying consistent is what's going to succeed. If you're watching these videos, if you're staying up to date on them, if you watch videos 1 through now, you're going to have the store set up. You'll have it running just like me. It doesn't matter which niche you pick. If I'm doing garden decor, I recommend you do something else, just because it makes it a little more original, so that you can have more control over it and you don't feel as if you have to copy everything I do. You know what I mean? But ultimately, it's all about staying consistent. Who cares we don't have an order yet? Who cares we have 200 something views on our ads and that we haven't made any money? Who cares that we spent 60 bucks? Most businesses start thousands of dollars to start up. We just started this one with 60 and we're already doing well. We're staying consistent after just a week. Imagine what it's going to be like in a month. Imagine in a year, because the skills that we learn from this aren't going to stick here. They're going to transfer to everything else we do, not only in e-commerce and online business, but in life. That goes for consistency, dedication, discipline. I take at least 30 minutes of my day to focus on this stuff, to record a video, to upload it. I don't care that my videos get like 0 views. Some of my videos I've seen got 0 views. Some of them get 1 to 2 to 3 views, and I really appreciate if anyone's watching these videos even to this far. But maybe in a year from now, I have great success in e-commerce. I have a good amount of followers. I have a great community to really back me and that I can help all you guys with, and just help you all succeed. And some of you might be watching this video right now. I might be speaking to someone who's in 2027 right now. Today it's June 29th of 2026. It's 10:07 p.m. Watch what happens in a year, because I guarantee with our consistency, it doesn't matter that we're not a millionaire. It doesn't matter that we have 0 sales. It doesn't matter we have 0 orders. We're putting in the work and we will succeed. I guarantee you that. So stay blessed. Have an amazing day. I hope all of you succeed in everything you dream of. So that's all we have for today. We're going to be right back at it tomorrow. We're keeping our ads running. We have our sale going. We have our listings up. I'm going to get those 2 orders from my family in, and we're going to see how that affects us. Until tomorrow.